Now, judges and magistrates from selected human trafficking-prone districts in the northern sector of Ghana have converged in Kumasi to deliberate on how to end human trafficking in the country. Now, human traffickers, through their activities, continue to infringe on the rights of many people, especially the youth. The sensitization workshop aimed at resourcing judges with all the legal information required to expedite action against abusers of the Human Rights Act. Ashanti Regional Correspondent Isaac Justice Bediako attended the workshop and has filed this report.
At least 2.5 million people, mainly women and children, annually become victims of human trafficking globally. This phenomenon has in recent times become more pronounced in Ghana, with the economic crisis fueling the increase and accentuating the vulnerabilities of people. To discourage human trafficking activities in Ghana, the Gender Ministry, in partnership with the Judicial Service of Ghana, through its partners Expertise France, organised a 3-day residential sensitization workshop for district and circuit court judges in districts where human trafficking is prevalent in the country. The workshop, aside from resourcing the judges with relevant information on human trafficking acts, is expected to promote effective collaboration among all stakeholders combating human trafficking activities to ensure effective prosecution. Sene Owusu Gibson is the head of the Human Traffic Desk at the Ministry of Gender. She's optimistic the capacity building exercise will help speed up trials on human trafficking related cases in the various courts.
Though it is said that the wheels of justice grind slowly but exceedingly fine, the child cannot wait. The child of trafficking cannot wait. The child cannot. Issues of the victims of trafficking need swift attention. Whilst justice may not necessarily take away the harrowing experience of a victim of trafficking, it has the power to lessen the pain of the victim, whilst perhaps increasing the pain of the perpetrator or deterring enough for the potential trafficker if rightly done.
Director of the Judicial Training Institute, Justice Dennis Dominic Ajay, while addressing the gathering, questioned why some people have decided to seize others' fundamental human rights and freedom of movement.
It talks about freedom of movement, your right not to be subjected to slavery and servitude. But human trafficking is a modern form of servitude and slavery, and it is ongoing. You look at the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, we are guaranteed some rights, including freedom.
In 2019, the support of the European Union through the European Union Emergency Trust Fund for Africa and the Support the Fight Against Human Trafficking project has accompanied the actions of partner countries, including Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana, Guinea, Togo, Benin, and Nigeria. Sergei Akpalu, Programs Manager of Expertise France, sponsors of the legal training, called for concerted efforts by all stakeholders to end modern-day slavery.
We must all commit ourselves to prevent trafficking from creating new victims and to prevent vulnerable people from falling into the traps of the traffickers. Your presence here testifies to your commitment and willingness to strengthen the noble cause that is to fight against human trafficking. Through this project, the European Union, together with the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection and Expertise France, have successfully trained over 330 law enforcement officers in various regions.